Now Lily Guerin will do her invocation.
Please pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing both teams, fans, and refs safely here tonight. I pray tonight's game is played safe and honors you. Watch over us as we play and bring us home safely. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
And now if you'll join me to face our flag and tonight's Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation. All right, thank you.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers! Hi, my name.
You are looking live in Berryville, Arkansas, Berryville Bobcat Stadium for tonight's 4A1 contest between the Prairie Grove Tigers and the Berryville Bobcats. I'm Lynn Gregson, with me is Ryan Cook. Ryan, tonight we were talking about on our drive up, tonight ends kind of an era, if you will, for Prairie Grove in football because I know we play Elkins next week, but Elkins has only been back in the conference for a year or two.
Right.
And tonight we kind of end, playing Gentry and Gravett and
Berryville.
Berryville and teams that we've played for many, many years. Tonight kind of ends that because this time next year we'll either be in Morrilton or Clarksville or Alma or somewhere.
In the last time that kind of happened with some of the realignment, Farmington got moved out of our conference. We go ahead and schedule them non-conference, and Pea Ridge gets moved out of our conference. We go ahead and schedule them non-conference, but they moved up. And so you're playing a non-conference game against someone who's pretty much the same size, same conference as you. You feel like with these guys, a lot of these guys are going to stay behind. And so I don't see us scheduling and the drive. We don't like the drive. So,
well, I do like the marble stop. That's something I do enjoy. But well, tonight
they really should start sponsoring some of this stuff as much as we come over there.
Well, they get a lot of free advertisement. So, but tonight, Ryan, it's a game you and I also talked about. Prairie Grove is probably, regardless of what happens tonight, I shouldn't say regardless. I guess if Gentry were to win, well, we talked about if Gentry wins tonight, Prairie Grove's still going to have to win tonight and Elkins next week because of the way the tiebreaker works. Because
Elkins. If Elkins wins the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, even if Gentry wins, remember we looked at the points because the potential tie.
And then Elkins wins against us next week.
We have to win the next 2 weeks, and we can't focus on next week. We got to focus on tonight. And if you think about it, all the years we played Berryville, while yes, we've won 14 in a row and we've won 23 out of the last 25, Berryville always tends
Only
to.
23 of those 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had
Don't
that-
go back and look.
No, I know. I got it here.
No,
Look
no,
at it.
don't do it. I know you do it.
But tonight, Berryville always, and it seems like the first half is always a tussle. We tend to really have to work to get going against them, and they've got decent size as they get ready to kick off here. We are not in the ideal location tonight for where we are. I won't describe it other than we're in tight quarters, and I hope no one had chili on the way here. So with that, getting ready to kick is number 17. That is Freddie Roque, and deep for the Tigers. Looks like Hubbs is back there, and we're underway here in Berryville. There's a kick. Going to be fielded by Hubbs at about the 4-yard line. Hubbs is over the 10, 15, 20. He's got a little seam there. He's at the 30. He's still on his feet. Look at Hubbs. He's up to the 40, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds by a host of Bobcats. And Ryan, a nice return to start. Great kickoff there. But
It was a great kickoff, but the cover it was a low line drive kind of kickoff, but the coverage unit for us did a great job as far as blocking up a seam there on the right side.
It's going to be first down and 10. Berryville, this is, I think, the second time we've come up here to their new stadium. Beautiful facility here that Berryville has, and Prairie Grove's going to start first and 10 at their own 41 on the artificial turf here.
I don't enjoy the artificial turf. I would love to stay with our Danny Absher natural grass forever, but it is pretty nice up here. And the volleyball and the baseball, the baseball and the softball and all that's connected.
There is.
Falk.
It's going to be Falk on the first carry. Falk breaks one tackle. Oh, and it comes. The tackle is finished off by Chet Hudgens. And
He slipped down a little bit there. I thought he had another little burst in him, but it's just a nasty drizzle all day long today, the whole drive over. So the field, this artificial turf with a little bit of nasty drizzle, it's slick.
We got Drizzle and we got Billy Grizzle Peoples here. So we got Drizzles and Grizzles and all kind of stuff going on. Second down and 6 for Prairie Grove. 4-yard pickup that time by Falk. In motion goes Hubbs, and Hubbs is going to get the carry. Hubbs has got the first. Hubbs has got inside the 40. He slipped. Boy, I think number 14 had a shot at him, Braden Hill, had he got through that. But still, nice run by Hubbs, the sophomore. He gets it down to the Bobcat 37-yard line.
And he's going to get the start tonight. Ethan Miller out tonight. He's nursing a little injury, and so Connor will step in. Connor runs split in a lot too, but he'll step in at wingback tonight, and that's his first carry from wingback there. And great job by the offensive line. Great job by Connor. And really, if without the footing, I think he goes a little farther.
There's right up the middle. That is
Wetzel's
he's back
back.
with us. Wetzel's back. Wetzel picks up 9, close to 10 yards. And let's see where they're going to spot it. They're going to spot him about a yard short. So second down and a yard. Nice run as Wetzel is back. Also, part of our group tonight, we got Quentin Finnicle on replay, Dylan Moore producing, Miles Cook. We'll go through our sponsors here in a bit. Second down.
Miles and Cook or Miles?
Oh, Miles.
Cook?
Miles
Davis?
Miles is cooking. I said Miles Cook. There's Hubbs, and the sophomore is getting a lot of work tonight. Miles Eubanks. I didn't mean to put you guys together and make a union that hasn't taken place. So, first down and 10 for
At least
Tigers.
we know who kept their last name.
All right. Okay, let's move on to the game. First down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at the 20, let's call it the 22-yard line.
Simrad and Hubbs will split out to this near side.
And another give to Wetzel. Wetzel tripped up. Nice tackle. I want to see that number because he got him right by the shoestring, and that's number 51. That is Cole Coatney. Only a 3-yard pickup that time by Wetzel. Now Prairie Grove in the red zone. Drive started at their own 41.
Frazier will come in at split in a little bit tonight.
Oh, it looked like maybe a little bit of a bobbled snap, and Higgins is going to be tackled in the backfield by number 65, William Redd. So loss of a yard. It's going to bring up third down and 8 for the Tigers. So Berryville stiffen up down here on their end of the field.
Can you get it to Simrad past the chains, or can you look to Simrad in the end zone and get it to Hubbs at the chains.
You know, as much as the drizzle has come down, I bet that turf is very slippery tonight. And he slipped again a little bit there. He's looking for Simrad. Overthrows him. It's going to be 4th down. We may line up for a field goal here. It'll be a 37-yarder if we do, but we may go for it as well. Looks like we're going to go for it, Ryan.
Which, with the conditions, I can see us not kicking the field goal. Plant foot would be pretty tough, but I'd love to see him get a chance.
I'm calling the wingback reverse here on this play. I could be wrong.
It's a go-to play.
4th down. No, he's going to drop straight back. He's looking. He's got Falk all alone. Falk gets it. Give him 6. Give him 6, Ryan. What a great call. He was all by himself. Just had to do the pitch and catch there.
That looked like kind of like a 31 waggle, and they just kind of forget the play action. After the play action fake, they just kind of forget. And so he's wide open on that throwback play.
He also had Velasco open as well on that play. And so the extra point on the way from Higgins at 6-0. The Tigers drive 59 yards in 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Extra point on the way. Up, almost blocked, but it goes through the uprights. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco with 8:53 to go here in the first quarter. It's Prairie Grove 7, Berryville 0. Back after this.
Dumpster Divers.
Okay, we're back as Prairie Grove drives 59 yards, 3 minutes, 7 seconds, and the Tigers are up 7-0. Berryville set to receive as Higgins gets ready to kick. Great drive that time by Prairie Grove. Mixed up plays, made a critical 4th down, scored a touchdown, Ryan, on a 4th and 8. There's a great kick. It's going to go out of bounds, though. It looked like it's going to go a little farther, but it just kind of hung up there in the air. I don't know if that wind, there is a wind out here tonight pretty strong.
I started to say, between the drizzle, the Billy drizzle, and the wind, it's definitely not conducive to anything, really. Now, if this was if this wasn't turf, this is one of those mud bowl type games where the field's been wet all day long.
This will be a
late in the year.
Instead, it's going to be a slip fest.
Yes.
We've already seen a few of them already tonight.
I wonder if they change their cleats or their, or something. If there's something they can do to help.
1st and 10 for Berryville, and it's going to be a quick drop, completed, and a broken tackle. Nice job. Frazier comes up and makes the tackle. Nice pass that time from DeBron, I believe is the way you say his name, the quarterback, number 10.
LeBron's Berryville brother.
Yeah. DeBron, number 10.
I'm going to go with it.
Well, that's who he's going to be. We'll call him LeBron's brother, DeBron. And 2nd down, and let's call it 2 for Berryville. In motion comes Hill. And Ryder. And Velasco. 2 juniors that we got another year coming back.
Thank goodness.
Oh, my goodness. They're going to lose a couple there. They lose 3 yards, or they're going to mark them 2. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
That's a third of your offensive line and 2/3 of your defensive line for about 3 years, because really Velasco played both last year also, and so did Ryder. So those are 2 3-year starters on both sides of the ball that just do an excellent job up front.
And they're big, they're strong, and they showed it right there. 3rd down and 5 for the Bobcats. Well, 3rd and 4. And here is the give. Not going there, and that's a good tackle by London.
I think King's also there with him. I think he came from the right side, London from the left. Our 3 defensive linemen did a great job of absorbing all of the blocks from the offensive line and left both linebackers free to go and just tag their guy. And so when your 3 can pretty much absorb their 5, your linebackers can make some tackles.
Looks like they may go for it. Now, he may be their punter. Tanksley was the ball carrier that time. He got maybe a yard. So 4th down and 3. I could see him going and punting from this. They're trying to draw the Tigers off sides, and Prairie Grove jumped a little, but they didn't go forward. They just jumped up. 4th down, 3 to go, and let's see what happens here. Still trying to draw them off sides. And it's a quick drop. They're going. They're really going, and incomplete. And we see any flag?
Oh, almost an interception by Simrad. I think he touched it 5 times.
And it's incomplete. I wasn't sure if we weren't going to get a flag there for a moment. It was a little quick, but no flag called. Tigers going to get it 1st and 10, ball at the Berryville 42. So Berryville playing to win tonight, Ryan, trying to.
That's good. Get a little momentum going. He did a little juggling act that time.
Patterson going to be in this time at quarterback, and Wetzel will be his fullback. 3 receivers to the far side. Got Hubbs here to our near side. 1st and 10 for the Prairie Grove Tigers. There is the give to Wetzel, and nothing going this time. Nice defensive play that time.
It's never good when your linemen are looking back in the backfield.
65 that time. William read. He read that play and brought him down. 2nd down, and let's call it 11 for Prairie Grove. After this play, we'll run through our sponsors. Same formation as last play. We may have moved a little, but there is Simrad. He's got it, and Simrad breaks a tackle. Did we get a flag on the far side, or was that just something else that flew out?
There was enough room right there as far as the pass. It was backwards. You could almost run a double pass out of that.
I thought the same thing, Ryan. It looked like we had a chance.
I'm not used to him going back that far.
3rd down, and now call it 3.
We'll go trips to this near side.
And it's going to be another pass. Oh, it's picked off. Wow, went off the hands of Falk into the hands of number 22, Clay Smith. And what a play by Berryville. You know, that's being heads up. You do the tip drill, and he did it to perfection there. And Berryville takes over. So the 4th down.
There's that wet ball problem.
Yeah, the 4th down
didn't hurt
them now. They've essentially lost about 7 yards, but they got the ball back, and so Berryville on the charge as Prairie Grove goes back to defense. So 1st down and 10 for Berryville, but the ball at their own 36. In motion goes Hill, but the give is going to be.
That's an option.
Well, wow, and quarterback DeBron keeps it. DeBron gets close to 1st down, brought down by Simrad, and that is Frazier. And they're going fast. So as soon as we get a play that broken up, we'll go through our sponsors. They're just going, well, we got a chance here. We have sponsors PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Sonic of Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Car Quest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, Dumpster Divers LLC. 2nd down and less than a yard for Berryville. There is the give, and the 1st down is going to be made that time by Tanksley.
He's going to get it, but we had it all swallowed up right there. Frazier, Ryder, Moss, Sims, you name it, they were there. London, I mean, we had them all right there. So they got their yard, but they weren't getting any more than that.
1st and 10 for Berryville, ball at their own 48. Also, David's Roofing sponsors halftime and the player of the game. And 1st down and 10 for Berryville. Ball at their own 48.
So I said they had too many guys on the line of scrimmage there, but I think one of them moved back.
Tanksley again, and this time Ryder gets him and brings him and pulls him back. He gets some help from Frazier, and who else is that over there?
I'm going to say King or London.
London. So London helps out there, and it's a 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7 for the Bobcats. Now in Prairie Grove territory at the 49.
Connor Brunson will come in and give Moss a little breather.
4:10 to go here in the 1st quarter. Prairie Grove's had 2 possessions, scored on the first one, 59-yard drive. Last time, after holding Berryville on 4 downs, ball slipped off of his hands and then picked off by Berryville, and now they're on their drive. In motion goes Hill, and that's Tanksley. And again, he's met by Ryder, but he gets through Ryder, but then Ryder slows him down. Several Tigers there, London being one of them.
King, Sims,
Frazier.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. We can rotate guys in, keep them fresh, and still they're all doing a good job. In comes Velasco and Bolin. They'll let other people get a break. Asher Lynn's in, outside linebacker tonight.
3rd down and 5 for the Tigers, or for the Bobcats, in Tiger territory at the 47. Quick pass, complete, but hit immediately by Frazier. It was completed to Gentry. And
nice hit.
He's going to lose a yard on the forward pass there, and so 4th down, well, I say that, they moved him up. They gave him some forward progress and gave him a yard. So 4th down for Berryville, ball at the Prairie Grove 46. It's 4th and 4. Berryville went for it before, so they're trying again. London showing blitz, backs off.
And they're going to take a timeout.
Let's take it with them. 4th and 4. We'll be back after this.
Dumpster Divers LLC.
4th down and 4 for Berryville. Ball sitting at the Prairie Grove 46. They got to get it down to the 42. This is the 2nd time Berryville's faced a 4th down play, and last time they were at their own 43, I believe. This time in Prairie Grove territory.
They do bring out the punt.
It looks like they are going to punt this time and try to, they don't want to not make it.
They got lucky last time. I don't know if you get lucky a second time.
And it's going to be a good job by Frazier to avoid contact. Fumble, and he's down. That's Simrad. He's going to be back at the 10.
Got to get under that dude. He was almost trying to reach out and grab it and then take off, but it didn't work.
Well, an important game as far as Prairie Grove goes tonight that we're not playing in is Gentry and Elkins. Both of them tied with Prairie Grove or actually Elkins is tied with Prairie Grove for second, and they lead Gentry 7-0. They're playing at home tonight against the Pioneers. 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove at their own 10. Boy, a 90-yard drive would be a nice thing here. And it looks like Higgins is back in at quarterback.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Patterson, it wasn't his fault.
No, it just slipped off the hands, and now here is the give, and Wetzel picks up a couple. He got 3. 2nd down and 7.
It's a good 1st down play. 3 to 5 yards on 1st down. I'll take it every time.
Well, I said 3. I thought we started at the 10. They put us at the 11. He gets to the 13, so 2nd and 8. It's only a couple.
Oh, speaking of the kid just slipped and fell on his keister there, but that's subject to the drizzle. Trying to see who just came in. Looks like maybe Rhett at fullback.
Well, we got 4 receivers to the far side, and it's going to be a give. No, it's an option. It's a flag, and we're going to come back. Tackle made by number 75, Ben Heinitz.
Did we have 12 on the field? Because we had our 5 linemen. We had our tight end. There's 6. Quarterback makes 7. Fullback makes 8. And then we had quads.
Well, they're calling us for false start. So going to back it up. It'll be 2nd down and 13. So the Tigers back inside the 10 now with 1:45 to go here in the 1st quarter. Prairie Grove leading 7-0. Very kind of lethargic feeling tonight, isn't it, Ryan?
Well, I think to us being up in the booth, not hearing a lot of the stadium, it does feel that way also. And I do think, the turnover always kind of takes the wind out of your sails, and that's something that you can't have much of if you want to beat a team.
2nd down and 13 for Prairie Grove, and it's going to be a give back to Simrad on the wingback reverse. There's Simrad. Uh-oh, there he goes. 40, 50, 40, 30, 20. Give him 6, a 93-yard run by Landon Simrad.
Wow. Just he was at wingback that time, and there's a flag.
No way, no.
I'm going to go back and look at that one.
No, 93 yards.
Come on, man.
We'd have to go back and look. That could have been a record. I know we've had long drives, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and see, Ryan. Do we have if that's a false start or whatever, that's going to back us up inside the 5. What a play, Ryan.
I think they called holding, and I think it was
Well, if it's a hold, it's a half. Okay, if they called holding, they did. It's holding, and it's a half a distance to the goal from the spot of the foul, which was the 5-yard line. We're sitting on the 2.5-yard line, Ryan.
Either that or they called a block in the back, but he's already engaged.
They called a holding. They just showed it. Yep.
I'm trying to see who is it on. We have one guy that I could see where maybe, but he was engaged with the guy at the time, so I don't agree with the call.
Well, I don't agree with it because we had a 93-yard touchdown run. Here's the pass. And Velasco overthrown, so it's going to be 3rd down and 20 for Prairie Grove. You know, we talked about Berryville, and they punted last time, Ryan, instead of going for it. We're sitting now at 3rd down and 20 inside of our own 5. Looks like a great decision by Berryville.
I mean, honestly, I did go back. I'm going to play it for y'all after this deal here, and you tell me what you see. I'm not trying to call out anybody, but maybe the ref on this one. Maybe the mercy rule just starts in the first quarter in Berryville.
I think we were watching The Simpsons because we got Homer over here calling it. There it is. There's Falk. Falk's going to get out close to the original line of scrimmage, but he's going to get up to the 14.
We will bring in the punt unit.
So 4th down for Prairie Grove, and they will have to punt. You going to play this shot?
Oh, we'll punt and then we'll play it.
All right. Get it queued up. 4th down, and Higgins is back. Punt.
Careful not to give him a TD here. Make sure you either throw it out of the back of the end zone and take 2 or get it off.
Well, it's got a good snap considering – it's a good punt too. And it's going to drop right about midfield. Takes a little bit of a Prairie Grove bounce to go to the 46, and that's where Berryville will take over 1st and 10. So good defensive series that time for the Bobcats, and a good decision that they made not to go for it on 4th. And, Ryan, you want to play that play?
All right, so look at the replay here. Look where I've got circled right here. I'm going to take that off so you don't get confused there. But watch that right guard. I'm going to go in slow motion. Oh, it's actually the left guard that pulls, 71. Look at him. He blocks the guy at the 5. That's the guy right there that gets it. Look right here. That block right there, that's where the ref's eyes are. He calls that the hold. That's London. He's pulling from right here. This is him pulling. Where's the hold? Where's the hold? I don't see it. We'll go back live here.
The last play that we missed as you were looking at the replay there was Simrad almost with an interception. They did a little hitch and go, did the Bobcats, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Simrad almost got that ball. It'd have been a tough interception, been a great play. 2nd down, 10 for the Bobcats. 8 seconds. We're almost done here with the first quarter of play with the Tigers leading 7-0. In motion goes Hill. It's going to be given, actually kept, and he goes down, and they're going to get him for a face mask.
Yeah. It happened last week, too, a little bit.
And it was.
The Riders just staring him down.
So big flag on the play, and let's see if that, high school, they do have a 5-yard, and I think that's what it's going to be. Yeah, they just get the 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 8 with 2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Berryville will, I don't know if they'll get a snap off here or not. If the ref rolls that arm, they're not going to have time to snap it. And here we go. And they are going to get one play off. And it is going to be a give and hit. And that is great tackle that time by Merrill. Rhett come in and stopped him right in his tracks. That's the end of the first quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 8 and we're back. Prairie Grove leads Berryville 7-0.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
As we come back, I owe Ryan an apology. He was not a homer tonight with his second vision there with replay. Both times, Prairie Grove probably didn't get a penalty, especially on the face mask. He got him with the
Ryder did
pad.
a good job. He grabbed the back of his shoulder pad on one side, and when he pulled, I think the ref saw the guy awkwardly pull. But Ryder's 3 times that guy's size, so if he's going to yank him by the shoulder pad, it's going to look funny.
Here's a pass, and it's going to be picked off, thrown right to Frazier. Frazier gets back to midfield, 1st down and 10. So DeBron throws it and right into the arms of Frazier. Frazier gets the return back to midfield. Prairie Grove in business as we start the second quarter.
Well, mistake on Berryville's part there. I don't know who he was throwing to. He was 10 yards short of the nearest receiver going deep, and he just threw it right to Frazier.
So Kobe gets him a pick and gets Prairie Grove in business.
As the kids would say, Kobe.
He's right on the midfield stripe. 1st down and 10. Merrill at fullback in with, and he's going to, no, it's going to be kept by Patterson. Patterson, he's just going to run it and stays on his feet, gets close to.
He's going to get 4 yards there at least.
4. Let's see. Yeah, well.
Oh, that guy spotted him where his feet were. I think I would have given him just a hair more. There is a Berryville Bobcat down. Let's take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
11:40 to go here in the first half. And Prairie Grove's got it 2nd down and 7. They only gave Patterson 3 yards. I thought he got a little closer to the 45, but they may have marked his back foot or something where he stepped out. And I'll tell you, the Bobcat coming off the field, it looks like it's Ben Heinitz, and he's
ginger.
Very ginger.
That's unfortunate. I hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look good. They get him off the field here, and let's hope the young man is okay. 2nd down and 7.
Frazier in at split end this time.
Here comes Hubbs, and it's a quick pitch and fumbled, and looks like Berryville's going to get it. And that's the second time tonight that Falk has had trouble handling the ball, Ryan.
Yeah, that's I love the quick pitch play, but not on a night where you have a little bit of something that could be going on like drizzle. And so that time hit him right in the hands. It's almost like he just threw it down to the ground, which he's probably thinking, don't let go of it this time, and overdid it. But either way, 2 turnovers, both in his hands. We've got to shore that up if we want to get this game over and get home at a decent time.
And there is the give, but the defense is stepping up big as
Moss.
Man, Moss just brought him down strong. No gain on the play. On the carry is Tanksley. 2nd down and 10 for Bobcats. Prairie Grove.
Him and Connor both running that defensive tackle position. They're both big guys, but Moss has that strength too. I mean, you can see it right there.
3 receivers to the far side for Berryville. And the quarterback rolls to that side. He's looking. No man open. Well, he had one guy open, but he missed him. That was Hill, the intended receiver. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for Berryville. Berryville's had really good field position tonight, as has Prairie Grove. It's just like we've played the game between the 240s.
Yeah, and neither team's taking advantage, and that's the difference. You know, Prairie Grove's given the ball back twice, and Berryville's not able to put together enough plays in a row
They did
to
stop
get
us
going.
when we did have the ball back deep in our own territory.
When we had bad field position, they didn't stop us. We had a penalty after a 93-yard run.
Couple penalties, yep. And let's see here. It's 3rd down and 10. Back to pass, a little screen pass, and they had that play, well-designed play, just not able to hang on to it. Just
we were definitely sending the house right there. There's one lineman that's paying for it right now, too, because we send a linebacker on a blitz. We had everybody coming. So that was a great play call, just poor execution. Just not able to come down with it, kind of like Falk with the quick pitch. We're going to bring in punt block, though.
They're sending them. We may send some guys here.
Oh, we are.
Man, we
may have 13 on the field.
Going for the block, and we avoid. That's a nice punt. It hit him, so it's going to stop there. They're going to mark it at the Prairie Grove 27. That's where Prairie Grove will take over. 1st and 10. 10:28 to go in the first half.
But you got to look. Berryville's had turnover on downs, punt, interception, punt. Prairie Grove, we had our touchdown, interception, punt, fumble. This is an ugly night so far.
Yeah, and it's just and a lot has to do with the weather, because it's not like super cold, but because it's below 50 and we haven't had those temperatures. That's different for the kids tonight than normal.
They'll be practicing in it the rest this week, though. Start getting in playoff season.
There is Hubbs. Hubbs trying to get the corner. Got it. Hubbs turns up. It's going to be a flag. It's going to be a back it up again. So flags and turnovers are hurting the Tigers tonight.
Are we in Madison County or are we in Boone County? Where are we at? Where do these refs come from? Carroll County.
Holding against Prairie Grove.
How many times has Berryville been flagged tonight?
And that hold is from the spot of the foul, so that's going to bring up. Wow, that's going to be 1st down and 21 for the Tigers. So just can't quite get things moving tonight, Ryan. It's not that we're not moving the ball at times. We just keep backing ourselves, shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties and turnovers.
Simrad in motion this time.
And Higgins rolling, throws. He's got Simrad, just not able to hit him. He had Dalton Frazier in the middle of the field as well. Going to bring up 2nd down and 21.
Really, if you're able to complete that one, that's a big gain right there, and it was open.
Not just over the outstretched hands of Simrad. He's hobbling a little bit coming back.
Maybe his ego.
10:03 to go in the first half. Man, this second quarter, it seems like we've been here for half an hour already.
We're also throwing the ball, a little bit here, stopping the clock. Nobody's put a good drive together, so there's been so many changes. Like at this point last week, each team had the ball once.
There is Simrad, and Simrad, no hold here. Let's get upfield. Simrad still on his feet. He's going to get close to the 25. So he's not quite back to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. Ryan, the last score we got from Elkins tonight, Elkins leading Gentry 14-0.
Elkins looks like a formidable opponent next week. 2 weeks. Next week. Which one? I'm confused.
It's next
2 weeks,
week.
right?
No, it's next week.
Next week. All right.
It's the last game of the regular season. Prairie Grove has clinched a spot in the playoffs again, and that'll be 12 straight years, and I believe 24 out of the last 25.
Playoffs.
Jim Mora.
Yep, the Colts.
3rd down and
Saints.
11.
He did both. We moved.
And Velasco's met by Hill. Velasco still on his feet. He's going to be dropped. No
London's got to get that block right there.
I tell you what, though, give number 14 because Velasco's got him by 50 plus.
The effort was there for sure. I thought Velasco may pick him up and carry him with him to the 1st down.
It's 4th down and 10 for Prairie Grove, and it looks like we'll punt. Higgins is counting off, and he's going to back up the punt. 7-0. This has been like I told you on the onset tonight, Ryan, I said we always tend to struggle a little bit with Berryville in the first half.
It's that drive. It's that Marble Food Store.
Uh-oh, it's a bad snap, and now can Higgins get it off?
Punt it, dude. Well, definitely throw it or something. Don't get tackled back there. There you go.
He throws it. It's complete to Simrad. Ho-ho!
And do we not have a lineman downfield? There is a penalty flag.
Yep.
How in the world were we able to not get anybody downfield?
Yeah, that was it was a great play, but it's going to be, man downfield because of a punt. And you can't not do that because you're supposed to go down there and cover.
You got to kick it.
Yep.
Higgins just not knowing. You should know if you're the punter what the rules are, but you can't pull that one off. You got to kick that dude.
Well, that's okay, though. At least we get a chance to do it again.
Right.
And, again, just miscues tonight. And I don't want to just keep blaming the weather, but the weather is having
That's not the weather. I'm sorry. That was just a bad punt. Or bad snap.
Bad snap. He bobbled it.
Maybe it was because of the weather, I guess. All right, fine. I'm not going to let Hubs have that excuse, though.
4th down. This time he gets a good punt and sends Hill back to his 35. He's got a chance to return. He's up to the 40. He slips, and he's going to go down at the 43.
Punt.
Tyler Dickerson down on the tackle that time for Prairie Grove. And Tigers still only up by a score.
Whew.
I mean, if we're up by 1 and neither score anymore, we still win.
True. Cameraman Billy Grizzle Peoples points out the fact that we are still in the lead.
He's in the peanut gallery tonight.
Billy, it's a long drive home for some of us.
Yeah, I imagine these 3 crew will be asleep by the time Miles gets to Huntsville. 1st down and 10 for Berryville, and there's a nice run. Velasco's going to help on the tackle, as is number 56, Grothus.
Ooh, Grothhouse getting a little work.
2nd down, and let's call it 6 for the Bobcats. Ball just inside their own 48.
He's a guy that should be in the rotation on both sides of the ball next year. Just depending on how he develops over the summer and his workout and stuff. But he's another one of those strong, young guys that really going to play a part.
7-19, and DeBron, he sends a man in motion. That is Smith. And DeBron's got the first. DeBron's got more. He may go all the way. No, he's going to get brought down by Falk at the Prairie Grove 6-yard line. So Bobcats trying to make it a game here. It's 7-0, but they are definitely giving the Tigers all they want tonight.
Well, and on that option play, Asher Lynn, the outside linebacker, he does what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to take pitch man. You got to have someone there for the quarterback, and that time Patterson just doesn't finish the job.
They're going to spot it at the 7. So 1st and goal for Berryville. Ball at the Prairie Grove 7-yard line. 6:50 to go here in the first half. So Berryville can tie it up. They're in great field position here to make something happen. They're in the red zone for the first time tonight.
You know the difference on some of this? Miller's usually back there.
First down and 7, or first and goal from the 7. Give to Tanksley, and he's going to be brought down. There's Ryder, there's Velasco, and there's King. So he gets 2 yards to the 5, second down and goal from the 5.
I'm pretty sure if I'm the OC, I look to see where Ryder's at. Not just go elsewhere. I want to take my chances with everybody else.
Approaching halfway through the second quarter. Tigers clinging to a 7-point lead. It's just been a slow night tonight for Prairie Grove offensively. Defense has played well up until that last play. Second goal from the 5. DeBron from the shotgun. And he's going to take it to keeper. He's met, dropped. Gains maybe a yard.
They did run away from Orr that time, but they ran right into the other defensive end.
I believe that time number 65, Bolin, in on the tackle. They're not going to give him any yards, so it's third and goal from the 5. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Boy, Prairie Grove, this is a big defensive play here. Now, Berryville, I imagine, has a pretty good field goal kicker. They got a good soccer team, right?
Right, they do.
And they're going to call their second timeout. Let's take it with them. 5:19, Prairie Grove leading 7-0. To go here in the first half. Berryville third and goal from the 5. Tigers trying to keep them out of the end zone, Ryan. Big defensive play here. I think if Prairie Grove keeps them to no gain, they'll think about a field goal. If they get down to 2.5, 3, they may go for it. They may go for it anyway.
You know, I think if we were up by a couple touchdowns, they may just say field goal. I think if it was 14, they may say get points, you know, or maybe, I don't know, maybe just go for 7. But here, when it's 7-0, you want the points. You need the points, and so you kick the field goal. If you have a field goal kicker, you kick the field goal because you're thinking, well, our defense has done a pretty good job so far. Prairie Grove's having trouble moving the ball. We'll keep this game close. Now, if you're afraid that that was the best that your defense is going to get, and you're not going to get many more chances, you go score. You get your 7 here.
My guess is they called a timeout for a reason there, Ryan. Most teams have a play that they like to do at this end of the field when they got to have one that may have not been seen all year long. My guess is if they have one, this is it. But we'll see. Falk gets out here on the receiver. He was by himself. And it's a quick pass. He's open, and it's a touchdown.
There's that play you're talking about.
I told you that was the play. It's complete to number 32. That is Ethan Williams from DeBron, and Berryville now only a point down with 5:15 to go. I imagine if there's people in our conference and they're looking at scores tonight, they're looking at second quarter 7-7, scratching their heads a little bit. But I'll tell you, Berryville has played well defensively. Of course, we've shot ourselves in the foot a lot.
Oh, we've looked miserable at times.
But Berryville has done their job tonight, and with this extra point, we'll tie the game. Extra point on the way. It's up, and it is good. And with 5:15 to go, it's Prairie Grove 7, Berryville 7. We'll be back after this.
I need 3 uncorked slushes. Adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a
All right, so Berryville to kick off for the second time tonight. They kick to open the game, and they get the ball to start the second half. So with 5:15, Prairie Grove needs to put something together here and get on the board, Ryan.
You onside it? No, with your defense playing as good and Prairie Grove shooting themselves in the foot,
you
kick it.
Field position tonight.
It's been huge.
and it's really helped the Bobcats. And they've had a couple big plays, and they kind of do a little bit. That ball's going to, it's going to, wow. They got it. Berryville got the ball. I thought that Luke Vance had it, but now Berryville's got the ball, and they've got it at the Prairie Grove 32-yard line. That was a good play, and no one went up, Ryan, and got the ball. They let it drop. I thought
Let
Vance,
it drop. Rhett just stood there in the middle of the field and let it hit him right in the head.
Vance, I thought Vance dropped on it, but it somehow slipped out from under him, and now Berryville in business at the Prairie Grove 32 with 5:12 to go. And like I said, they get the ball to start the second half.
Oh, we look uninterested and brain dead some days. The penalties have been killer. That play killer, not guarding that receiver a minute ago and then running out there.
I think that the 40-second clock is not working tonight, Ryan, because I don't see it going on over here. First down and 10 for Berryville. Ball at the Prairie Grove 32 after the bobbled. It originally wasn't an onside kick. It was just a short kick, and there's the pitch. And he's got room, and that is Tun-Oo, I think is the way you pronounce that.
There you go. Simrad on the tackle.
But not before Ooh picks up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5 from the Prairie Grove 27.
Good job by Berryville right there. Getting that first down yardage that you want. They tend to kind of spread you out, do a little motion. This time they'll have 2 backs.
2nd and 5. And here is the give to Tanksley. He gets the corner. He's going to get the first down and more. He's inside the 20, 15. He's knocked out of bounds. Higgins finally gets him out along with Simrad, and they are down inside the Prairie Grove 15.
Red zone once again.
Berryville, and here's the thing. Berryville has no conference wins right now, Ryan. They have not won the conference a game this year, and yet they are giving the Tigers all they want and more as they are at the Prairie Grove 14-yard line. Berryville, just if you take a look at their scores this year, they only lost to Gentry by 6. And Gentry, we know they are a solid team in the conference. And it's Tanksley again this time. Not going to get much. Velasco there, Frazier there.
The other Frazier there. But you say that Berryville did beat West Fork in overtime.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just something that normally
they gave Gentry a little bit, and then Huntsville, they lost by 13 last week. Elkins took care of them pretty well, as did Gravett. But
really, other than the Gentry game not losing by much, none of that says it should be this way. But you said it. We always start slow. It's a long drive over.
And 2nd down and 9, and it's a fake, and there he is right up the middle. DeBron, he's going to be just short. Depends on the spot. Okay, he is going to be short. It's going to be 3rd down. Ryan, here's the
I like that play. I feel bad for DeBron because a couple of those, and he's going to really be hurting. But that play design with the way we're being aggressive right now is great.
What's really interesting, Ryan, I remember one year, and it was either 12 or 13. I think it was 13. We came up here with a pretty stacked group, and I think it was like 7-0 at halftime or 7-7.
Well, if it was 12, it was a stacked group.
No, it was 13.
Okay.
And it was the year we lost to Valley View in the 2nd round of the playoffs. It would have to be an odd year because we come up here every on the odd year. So 3rd down and 2. And Tanksley with it. He's hit, and I think it's going to be close.
Nope.
He's going to be short. 4th down and about a foot. 2:45, and again, Ryan.
Dalton Frazier with a great tackle right there.
This is a huge play because Berryville gets the ball to start second half.
They got a field goal kicker.
Well, the question is, they feel like they can get it. Now, if they don't make it, this momentum they have, you're going to see the air go out of the balloon big time. Right. If they don't make it. Prairie Grove's got to stand tall. 2:23 to go here in the first half. Berryville 4th and about a foot, maybe 2. And they're going to give it Tanksley. He's got the first. He's going to score. And Berryville, the Bobcats, lead Prairie Grove 13-7 with 2:10 to go in the first half. And I believe the Prairie Grove fans, both that are in the stands in this cold night and the ones watching at home, have got to have their mouths wide open going, what is going on?
Well, we talked on the way here. I turned down some Alabama tickets because I said we'd make it to the second round of playoffs. If we play like this, we won't be making that second round. I'm going to be kicking myself. Maybe I should call them people back, get my tickets.
Extra point on the way, up and good. And with 2:10 left in the first half, it's Berryville 14, Prairie Grove 7. We'll be back after this.
I need 3 uncorked slushes. Adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Ryan, if you think
Zing
about
Broadband
tonight,
is a
we
proud
took the
sponsor
opening
of
drive,
area
59
schools
yards,
and is
no
excited.
problem. It looked like it was going to be a typical opportunity for Prairie Grove to take care of a conference opponent. And since then, it's been miscue after miscue, fumble, interceptions, fumbled kickoff.
93-yard touchdowns called
back. It's just been one thing after another. Prairie Grove really needs to get the ball in the end zone with 2:10 left. We got all 3 timeouts, and it's going to be another high kick and fair caught that time.
34, David Stevens.
Stevens gets it. So Prairie Grove with 2:10 needs to get it. Berryville gets the ball to start the second half. And Ryan, let's I think, you know, well, with 3 timeouts, you know, we have an explosive running game that we can get some big runs.
Oh, we're a big strike team.
But I
sure.
think, you know, we can throw the ball here, we can run the ball here, but we've got about a minute to do a few things, and then we have to put it in the air. Boy, sure. What is going on? I don't like not having the 25 or 40-second clock because I have no idea, and we tend to struggle with that sometimes too.
Base formation here. Simrad split out this side.
We moved. And Hubbs gets it. He's dropped.
Again, you see a lineman in the backfield looking at the tackle. That's never a good thing.
Berryville come to play on their senior night. This is senior night for Berryville. This is the last time they're going to play Prairie Grove for a long time in football. .143 and yeah, it's second down and 12. 141. Clock moving on the Tigers. Patterson, he's going to give to Hubbs. Hubbs.
Fumble, it looked like.
And Berryville gets another fumble, and they've got the ball with a minute and a half to go and get the ball in the second half, Ryan. This is now all of a sudden, Ryan, getting a little concerning. The Prairie Grove just can't handle the ball tonight.
Getting a little silly, and I don't see it near the amount of drizzle as we saw before, so I don't know what's going on there.
You know, I think, you know, what happens sometimes when you perceive someone being an inferior opponent, you come in, you're not focused, and I think that's a little bit of what's happening in Prairie Grove tonight, Ryan. I think they came in tonight thinking, hey, we beat these guys 14 times in a row. And now it's first down and 10, ball at the Prairie Grove 32. And here is a give. Tanksley, he's hit, dropped. That's, I believe, King. No, that's a Morrell and Frazier bringing him down. 1:20 to go. Berryville has 1 timeout. Prairie Grove has 3. Second down and 9. If you're Berryville here and you got a field goal kicker, you can think about taking that 10-point
that dude
lead.
up.
And let's see, they are taking their time.
Well, they definitely don't want to give us the ball back with any time, but with the way we've gone tonight, I wouldn't worry about it. I would make sure I got my points.
So second down and 9 for Berryville. And he's going to drop straight back. He's looking, he's got trouble. He throws incomplete.
Good job by Asher Lynn that time. He was right there.
So 47 seconds, third down and 9.
Helms and Simrad in at safeties.
How many turnovers? Let's see, we had the interception. We had the fumble. We had the kickoff. We've had 4 turnovers tonight.
I got 3.
There was
the onside.
The onside
would be
was
4.
a fumble. Yep. So 4 fumbles tonight by the Tigers. So 4 turnovers. And
4 turnovers.
A long
2 punts and a touchdown.
And then the 1 punt being after a 93-yard run. And ever since that play's been called back, it's been all Berryville.
Yes.
Third down and 9 for the Bobcats. Ball sitting at the Prairie Grove 30. Here is a give. He gets through that first line, but he's going to be dropped at the 25. That's Tanksley again. And with 39, 38, let's see, is Prairie Grove even going to try to take a timeout or anything? No. Bobcats have the ball.
I wouldn't. Now, if I was Berryville, you might think about it on one hand to get a play, but you wait till there's 1 second left on your play clock that's not running right now.
Berryville, they're going to let it run all the way down, and so they're going to go. There'll be one play left with 3 seconds to go.
Prairie Grove took the timeout.
That's kind of.
That's weird. If you're going to do that, why didn't you take it earlier?
Yeah, it's 4th down and 4th and about 4. And if you're Berryville, I got to think, if you're not going to try to score, why would you not call your timeout?
I know.
So if they're either going to have to take a shot at the end zone or they're going to kick a ball here. I don't know what they've got planned, but you got to get.
I just wonder how many seconds they got there for play clock purposes. Since we don't see it, it seemed like it was longer than the time.
Been a tough night tonight for Prairie Grove. Just lots of miscues, Ryan. Lots of miscues.
Well, and that's the thing. You got, at this point in the season, you got to play good, clean football. I know Miller's not here, but that's not an excuse. At this point in the season, you got to play good, clean football. Maybe we were a little unfocused this week, like you said. A little bit of rain this week in practice. Maybe it's cold. Maybe we're in the gym or indoors.
So
they are going to bring out a kicker here.
It's a 42-yard field goal, and I figured letting it run down that's what they were going to do. And so let's see here. It's a 42-yarder, and Prairie Grove's going to call another timeout, try to freeze him a little bit.
I don't mind that.
Ryan, I think what will happen here, my guess is Coach Apsher and Coach Laird will get these guys together at halftime. And
that Danny Apsher halftime speech is going to be brutal tonight. I would love to hear it, but I'm glad I'm not receiving it. I've been there before. It's not fun to be on that side of it when you're not doing well.
But I think on the other hand, I think we'll come out in the second half. Look, Berryville, with all due respect to them, we are a better team. And we have not had the opportunity tonight to really impose our will. We have a lot of miscues, fumble, whether it's weather, whether it's lack of concentration. We've had that. If you clean that up in the second half, they had it all. Both of their touchdowns have come.
They earned them.
They come after turnovers.
Yes, and they earned them. They were short fields, but our defense didn't stop them, and so they did earn them. It wasn't like they turned it over at the 5. You know, they had good, solid offensive possessions there.
But, Ryan, I think this field goal is critical because they get the ball start second half.
Oh, yeah.
We go down 2 scores if he makes this. It's a 42-yarder. It's on the way. It is Roke. Kick. It looks like it'll be short. It's going to be short. Could have done a kick 6 there, Mr. Simrad, but that's going to be the end of the first half. And a surprising first half. The Berryville Bobcats on their senior night lead the Prairie Grove Tigers 14-7. Enjoy halftime, sponsored by David's Roofing, and we will join you in about 20 minutes.
I need 3 uncorked slushes. Adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Hardin Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Hardin carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jack.
Andy Sinay and Hunter Rivet. Well, tonight we're going to do something just a little bit different. As you know, Veterans Day is coming up in a couple of weeks, but this is our last halftime show to spend with you here at this stadium, so we wanted to take a few minutes and say thank you to our veterans by playing your song. So, folks, when you hear your song, you stand up and let us say thank you. Here is the Armed Forces Salute. The United States Navy. The United States Army. The United States Marines. The United States Coast Guard. The United States Air Force. What a privilege it is to live in this free country, and we want to say thank you to our veterans. Everybody give another hand for our veterans, would you? While the band switches out their music now, I want to tell you that tonight's going to be the last time that we're going to present our award-winning halftime show. It's titled Adventure on the High Seas, and as you know, it was written by a composer from Rogers, Arkansas, written specifically for the Berryville Bobcat Band this last marching band season. And this show is going to be available for other schools around the country to purchase beginning in the spring of 2022. The band competed this year in Charleston and in Waldron, earning superior ratings. For the overall band award, we earned Superior Color Guard, Superior Drumline, and our drum major, Lauren Spurlock, won Outstanding Drum Major at every single competition. The band ended their competitive season earning straight superior ratings at the regional marching contest in Rogers. This is the first time since 2015 that the Berryville Bobcat Band has earned this honor. Would you give them a big hand, please? Well, I'm going to spare you the story of the sea shanties because you've heard those every single game. But ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, here it is, Adventure on the High Seas.
seniors are wearing white plumes tonight. Would you give our seniors a big hand? Well, thank you for supporting the Berryville Bobcat Band. They're going to be hosting a mattress fundraiser sale on November 13th on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. over at the Bobcat Gym. So if you're looking for a mattress, a new pillow, or some sheets, come on over and support these kids in their fundraiser.
Yeah, and so now that I have a queen size, I can just lay like this and like spread out. Yeah, I wake up with like.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Slushes. Adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic Uncorked Slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity?
Okay, we're back with you. We're getting ready to start the second half. And Ryan, I believe we got some stats from Mr. Hubbard.
Hubbard's halftime stats, sponsored by Hubbard himself and the Prairie Grove School District if they pay him to do these. Prairie Grove had 2 first downs. 2 for 5 passing for Higgins for 21 yards, 1 for 2 passing for Patterson for 8 yards. Receiving, Simrat had 1 for 8, Falk had 1 for 20 for the touchdown, Velasco 1 for 1. Rushing, and this is where I always get to brag on our O-line. Not tonight. Rushing, Falk 3 for 16. Hubbs 4 for 29. Wetzel 4 for 13. Higgins 1 for -1. Patterson 1 for 3, and Simrad 1 for 10. So lots of touches for lots of people. I say lots of touches, not for a half. Really, that's low touches for a lot of people and not much going on. But for Berryville, 3 for 9 passing, 14 yards, and 32 had the touchdown. Rushing, 15 carries for 37 yards for number 26, 5 for 60 yards for number 10.
Well, Higgins is going to get ready to kick here to start the second half. And Ryan, I will tell you that it's just been about mistakes, and hopefully we can clean that up in the second half. There's Higgins to kick. It's going to drop and go into the end zone, so it's going to be first down and 10 for Berryville at their own 20.
And that's all it's been, is mistakes. Lots of mistakes. So penalties, interceptions, fumbles, you name it, we've done it. And that's going to be the difference in the ball game up to this point.
Well, I think if like I said this earlier, we are a better team overall, and our record proves it this year. It's just the mistakes. When you turn the ball over 4 or 5 times, it makes it hard. I don't care who you're playing. It's hard to win with those turnovers, and hopefully we can clean that up in the second half. And to be only down by 7, that's actually a good thing. There's a break, and see, we got Asher Lynn in there, Frazier, Velasco, all in on tackle, as Tanksley picks up about, well, he got 5 yards. He got more than I thought he did. I thought he got 3, but he gets 5. He's second down and 5 for Berryville.
Good first down run for Berryville.
Just starting the second half.
Velasco, Moss, and Orr are going to be your 3 down linemen. Rhett and King are your inside linebackers.
And it's a give again to Tanksley. He's hit, and that's Moss gets him, and he brings him down. No gain, and maybe even wow, they're going to give him a yard? Are you kidding me? They grab him in the backfield. Good night. Where'd you say we were? Carroll County? All right. All right, it's 3rd down and 4. Prairie Grove needs to get a 3 and out here would be a nice thing. Ryan, get the ball quick to start the second half.
Oh, a quick score here just to kind of settle the nerves would be great. I know I sound a little negative, but it's one of those things where you have those high expectations, and when they're not met, you get a little flustered.
In motion comes Hill. It's a give to Tanksley. He's hitting the backfield. That's Ryder, and here comes Velasco to clean him up. And he's going to bring him back. That's a loss on play. So Prairie Grove will get the ball to start, or they will get the ball here after the turnover on downs.
Well,
ever since he got kind of a little ticked off down in Huntsville or over in Huntsville, he's been a different player on the line. And,
he really has.
Simrad back. And it's a kick. It gets away. Get away from it.
Super high.
Super good field position on this. Ball's going to be down by number 22. That is Clay Smith. But Prairie Grove's got excellent field position to start the second half. Ryan, I think if we just play Prairie Grove football, execute.
From here on out, we'll be fine.
And like I said earlier, to turn the ball over 4 times and where we turned it over at.
Yeah.
And some of the places we have, to only be down 7 is great. I was trying to think how many times we've been down at halftime this year. I know Shiloh and Farmington, and those are our 2 losses. I don't remember if we were down halftime at P Ridge or not. That's the only one I don't remember.
Your memory's better than mine, so I'm not even going to try to touch that one.
And it's the give. There's
Rhett.
Rhett's going to get down to he's going to pick up 7 yards to the 40.
Good first down run on the read right there. We need to do that a lot more. The good thing there, Colin Fox going through the whole first and blocking. We ran the tight end over on this side also, so we had a flip set right there. And so you get 3 pretty good blockers up on the line on the right side. Then you get Colin going through the hole and getting on a linebacker. That's a good opportunity for Prairie Grove to make some yards.
They give him 6 yards instead of 7, and here is another give.
Same play to the other side.
Look at him. Rhett goes straight ahead. He's got the first down inside the 30 down to the 28. Nice.
He's not one that's going to blow you away like Wetzel's speed, but he's a hard runner, and you'll see that right there, which that was a great hole that time, but you also see the hard running after contact for Rhett.
Well, I think the other thing here is is now it's just you want to hold on to the football.
Yeah,
And
please.
that, flashiness right now we'll always take, but we want to keep the ball and get it in the end zone here. Because when a team that you're expected to beat hangs around, they start to believe.
Right.
And that's where Berryville is right now. First down and 10 for Prairie Grove, ball at 28. And it's a third time. There's Morrell. He's inside the 20, down close to the 15. I think I'm going to spot him at the 17-yard line. So Prairie Grove just driving.
It's going to be a first down again. That's a good 10, 11 yards on first down to get another first down. There's a hole there. There's a hole there, and that's the thing. Maybe they're playing us to the outside a little bit, trying to stop the sweep, the quick pitch, and that 32 cut that we run. And so hopefully, that spread them out a little bit, and we'll run between the tackles with rep here for a minute.
We moved a little early. They don't call it. That's okay. And Falk's going to he's going to pick up. He's still got 3 yards. Didn't look like much, but he'll get 3. I thought we moved a little bit there, Ryan. Looked kind of wasn't smooth.
No, it didn't look like I was all in unison. That's for sure.
Well, they're only going to give him 2 yards. They got it into. I was looking at the yard marker across the way, but he's down to the 14-yard line. Second down and 7 for Prairie Grove. 7:55 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to pass, you have hubs right there, your little 3 yard in the end, but I'm running the ball every time.
Falk is down inside the 10. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. So Prairie Grove doing what we do.
Yep.
And we're just, it's fullback and halfback right now, and that's what we do best.
Both between the tackles. If it's me right here, I'm rewarding Rhett for his first couple hard runs, and I'm letting him cash it in.
Let him cash it in, or put it in his belly and let Higgins go around the corner and score. Third down and a couple. And they're going to pitch it out. That's Falk. He's inside. Give him 6. I do not see a flag this time. And the Tigers, after a huge drought since the first drive where we went 59 yards, the Tigers are in the end zone with a chance to tie it with 7:08 to go. And another part with this, Ryan, when you have a team hang around and then you stop them on a 3 and out and you drive, it's like, yeah, this is the way it was supposed to be. And so now that doubt starts to settle in a little bit.
So as an Arkansas fan, we say a hog's going to hog because it's typical. They're going to lead you for a minute. They're going to make you feel it, and then they're going to cardiac hog you, and they're going to hurt your feelings.
Well, it's all tied up at 14. Prairie Grove 14. Berryville Bobcats 14. We'll be back after this.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
All right, we are back with you. Prairie Grove has tied the game up. It's 7:08 to go here in the third. Prairie Grove, Berryville all tied up at 14. Regardless, Ryan, of what happens, if Elkins hangs on to their victory tonight where they're up 21-0 on Gentry, if that holds, it won't matter what happens tonight. It'll come down to next week regardless.
Right.
And
well, it comes down to if we beat them next week, right?
Right.
We'd still have to beat them.
Yeah.
If they were to win, it's automatic where we're going to be.
So, but hopefully Prairie Grove will keep playing like this the rest of the second half and get out here with a victory, and that ball's going to go into the end zone. So the second time tonight, Higgins puts it in the end zone, and actually the third time he's put it in the end zone. And Berryville's going to start at 1st and 10 at the 20. Actually, no, second time, because the other time he kicked it out of bounds.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to correct you, but I was going to look at my notes before I did.
I caught myself. I did not want you correcting me.
That's right.
So, no.
Well, I always check my notes first because usually you're spot on. Like, it's hard to get one over you.
Yeah, I do make a lot of mistakes. Ask my wife. Okay, first down and 10 for Berryville at their own 20. Here is a keep. They got him back there. There's Dickerson. Oh!
Sims
and Dickerson.
King's going to go back and try to help him up, but I don't know if he wants to get up.
I'm going to tell you right there. I think that's a result of a halftime speech. That's the kind of aggression that you see after a after.
Do y'all want to watch that again? Let's watch that again.
I hope make sure he's okay. Is he in the game? Okay, he's up.
So Sims is right there, right there. It's both of our outside linebacker and our right defensive end there. No pitch, picked him up. It didn't look as bad on this, but man, live action, it looked rough.
Well, he throws. It is complete to Hill, but he's not going to get much. Well, he gets back to just a little past the Little Ridge on line of scrimmage to the 22-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for Berryville. So Prairie Grove really coming out aggressively on defense here in the second half, Ryan. It's 3rd and long. They get another 3 and out here, get the ball back, and chance to
And
really
those are quick possessions there for Berryville. You know, the first half, it was like we both had longer bad possessions. These have been bad, quick possessions.
And now he's dropping back. He's looking. He's throwing. He's got a man across. It's picked off. Intercepted by London, and the Prairie Grove's got the ball at the 25-yard line. Prairie Grove has, I'm telling you, I don't know what was said, Ryan, but something's got these guys turned around here to start the second half.
Coach Ab, man, I'm telling you, he's a motivator, that's for sure. And, I mean, you got Laird, who's also very motivational. Those two guys with a little bit of time to chew on you, you'd be ready to run through a wall. McKay's asking if Absher and Laird can go give a Texas halftime speech. They've had some trouble in the second half.
There is Falk inside the 15, getting close to the 10. Falk, he gets down close to the 10.
Good job that time by the offensive line. They got to honor that fake first. And then right there, Collins able to take it and get some positive yards.
Prairie Grove really looking a lot more like the Tigers here in the second half so far. We're over halfway through the second half. Tigers tied up at 14, but they have moved the ball at will here in the second. Here's a wingback reverse. That is Hubbs, and give him 6. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco, and the Tigers with 2 possessions in the second half, 2 touchdowns, and now a 20-14 lead, Mr. Cook.
Hey, difference in 2 halves, I guess. We came out, we're playing. We're not making the mistakes. We're playing great defense, offensive executing. We're not putting the ball on the ground. We're not looking like it was the first game of the year. We're looking like seasoned vets, and that's the difference in the ball game. That's all we were expecting in the first half, too. Didn't get it, but we got it here.
Extra point on the way from Higgins, up and good. And with 5:04 to go in the third, Prairie Grove 21, Berryville 14. Back after this.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
All right, we're back. Higgins will be on to kick after the touchdown by Hubbs on the wingback reverse.
Boy, I didn't know I had those kind of dance moves working through these these wires. There's a kick by Higgins. This time it's going to be no. Once it goes in high school into the end zone, it is considered a touchback. So they will have the ball.
How many is that for him now?
That's 3.
That's 3.
The other one went out of bounds.
That's right. You were on the money this time.
Right at about the 20-yard line, if I remember correctly now. So 1st and 10 for Berryville. They've started. This is the 3rd time in the second half, and they've started all 3 times at their own 20.
And it wasn't that way in the first half.
And they're having – so now not only do they have to start driving the length of the field, they have to execute every time to make that. And what they were doing, getting short field, you don't have to do it over and over again.
Right, and you got 4 downs every time. You only got 3 when you're back here.
There is a give. Nice run. Going to pick up about 4. That's
King.
We haven't had a chance to have King on special teams on kickoff tonight because it's gone out of the end zone.
And he likes that, too. He likes hearing that King of special teams, I'm telling you.
Well, you know, when you earn that title, you get it, and he's earned it.
You did, too.
It's 21-14. That was Tanksley on the carry. He's been a workhorse for him tonight, and I'll tell you, the quarterback DeBron has also
done a good job.
He's done, I tell you, a couple of those quarterback draws have been executed well, and it's crowded in here. Let's see if we can get a view here, and there is Tanksley again. He's close to the first. Well, that forward, let's see where they're going to spot him. Wow, they're going to give him a 29. So it's going to be third down and a yard for Berryville. 4:05 to go here in the third quarter.
What do you think about a 9x8 space here? There's 7 of us. I mean, it's not big. And you got to take 2 foot, or at least 1 foot out for the countertop there. So.
And there's only one really small body in here.
The rest of us are pretty good sized fellers.
Third down and a yard. And Moss moves over a bit. And it's going to be if Tanksley's got it. He's hitting the backfield. Can he get it away? No, he's not.
Velasco.
Wow, look at that. That's Moss in there. London, Velasco, and who's that other? And see who that last one was. Oh, it was Helms. So fourth down. They're going to give him a forward progress of the 29. And are they I got to tell you, I don't think this is a smart move if they go for it, because they're only a touchdown down. Yeah, we've moved the ball.
But it feels different to them. It feels like they're back to being Berryville. And so they're going to try to do something to change momentum.
The thing is if you don't make it,
it's a touchdown.
You're packing in senior night. And it's going to be a keep. He's not going to get it. No, they're going to give him forward progress. Bad. Boy, they got it.
They're going to give him a lot of forward progress.
They gave him a gift. A little early. Christmas is still, less than 2 months away, but they gave him a gift there, Ryan. My God.
That's true. How?
They gave him my birthday.
I was just going to say, how old are you? And I thought maybe he doesn't want to say. So I was trying to transition to happy birthday, Lynn, but not on that play.
They gave him my gift. I'd like it back, guys. First down and 10 for Berryville, and there's Tanksley. He's not going anywhere this time. There's several Tigers here.
Tanksley, the ball carrier.
Got Asher Lynn, got Moss, King, Velasco was there, slowing things down as well. Man, they're giving a lot of forward progress in these carries. 1:57 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers leading 21-14.
He got 1,000 yards on the season on that carry.
Is that what he said?
I think it's what
Congratulations.
he said.
That's excellent.
So McKay says get it negative, and then you can almost get your name announced again.
And it's close. Oh, nice.
Frazier, Helms.
Helms was in there. I love Helms coming in there with a nice form tackle, takes him to the ground. It's going to be third down and 7. Berryville been trying to run the ball here in the second half. If you think about it, part of what they may be doing too is as the clock runs and they're only down 7, it's still a one play. It's only a one play away. For Prairie Grove in playoffs and all that stuff, which isn't going to really matter about points. It's a 2 touchdown thing is all you need.
Yeah.
But right now, you just want to come out here with a victory. King coming in. They throw the little screen pass. It's incomplete. There's going to be a hold over here. There's a flag. I believe it's going to be a hold.
That's their first penalty. That's true.
Let's make sure it's against them. We haven't seen that yet. It is a hold against the Bobcats, and that's going to back them up. So we made it. We're not through here yet, but we almost did a quarter. No turnovers in the third quarter, and you can see it's been a 14-0 in this quarter.
Yeah, it's a difference because they have thrown an interception and had to punt. We've not turned the ball over. We've been able to capitalize both times. And another difference, too, first quarter, we touched the ball 3 times. Second quarter, we touched the ball 4 times. That's how quick those possessions had happened. We might, even with an interception, from the other team, we might touch the ball only 3 times this quarter. So it was really quick, bad offensive things between both groups. It wasn't just us. Both groups were doing it. It's just finally in that second quarter, Berryville started capitalizing on the short field position.
Well, what we want to do here, Ryan, is not let them get close to the first down marker. If you keep it far, they will punt. 28-0, Elkins leads Gentry. So next week's game will be for second place regardless of what happens here tonight. And it's a straight drop, and they're looking. He throws. He's got him behind it. It's going to be picked off by Hubbs at the 48. Hubbs at the 45, 40. Hubbs turning it up. Hubbs gets out of bounds at the 36, so maybe 30. Wow. And that was, they were going for it, Ryan, and but Hubbs there. Hubbs has played excellent night. He's got a
That's just like a punt, though.
Got a couple of picks tonight, and he's Hubbs is making his name for that David Ruffin's player of the game.
He got him a TD, too. But, you know, that's just like a punt right there.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove. 29 seconds to go here in the third. Tigers trying to score for the third time. They're looking. He's going deep. He's got a man open. It's Simrad. Give him 6. He's got it. Hey! And he's fired up. He's almost as fired up as the announcer, Cook.
No flags?
No flags. And just like that, Prairie Grove, 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, 27-14. And what a turn of events since halftime.
How long was that one?
That was a
40?
43 yards, I believe. No, 37. He went out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So Higgins to Simrad, extra point on the way from Higgins up, and it is good. No good. He missed it. So 27-14. 20 seconds to go here in the third, and the Tigers have exploded. And I had a chance to catch one of the coaches between halftime tonight, and Ryan, even though we were down 7, and there was this feeling of calm. So like, you know what, we're just not playing our game, and you could tell there was an overall feel that, you know, if we play our game, we would be okay, and we have been here in the second half.
And and that could have been the message. You would like to think it was a little bit more
fiery.
Yeah. Man speech is what Hub calls it, the man talk, but it could easily have been just, you know who you are, take care of business, this is ridiculous, play clean football, you're better than this, let's go. It could have easily been just as much that.
Although it was a while before they came out in the second half, so maybe a bit more.
Maybe they were staying warm.
Could be. It's been chilly out here tonight. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Tigers now up on the Bobcats by 13. And Higgins going to try to put another one out of the end zone. This one's going to be a low kick, and they're going to field it at the 3. And he's got a little room and does a nice job. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. That's
Simrad.
Simrad pushes him out of bounds at the 26. So 12 seconds to go in the third quarter.
They'll start about where they would on a touchback.
Yeah, they got a little bit more yards. They're going to start at the 20, put them at the 26. So
a yard?
So Prairie Grove has had them 3 and out. No, they didn't, because they got a first down at the 30.
Right.
But they've turned it over on downs, or not
it's
on
been
downs.
Punt, interception.
Yep. So here is the give. Tanksley, he gets a little room. There's Simrad to get him, and nice run that time. Finally brought down by Falk.
Good job by Simrad to kind of string that out a little bit until Falk can get there and join the party.
That's the end of the third quarter. Prairie Grove scores 20 points here in the third, and they lead 27-14. We'll be back after this.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Okay, we're
Dumpster
back
Divers.
with you. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Berryville Bobcats. That they're on 31. 4th quarter. Ryan, I imagine there were some people who thought by now we would
We'd
have
be
a running
headed
clock,
home.
but it's been, Berryville has, in spite of our mistakes, they've played well tonight, and they
They
have
have.
not made a lot of mistakes. They've not had a lot of penalties. They've turned the ball over a couple times.
Yeah, I start to say they've had 3 interceptions.
There's Tanksley. He's got a hole, and it's Frazier is going to get him, and King, but not before Tanksley gets to the 40, and it's a 1st down and 10 for the Bobcats. So Berryville not out of this game at all, Ryan. They had a tough 3rd quarter, but if they go score here, they're within. They would, and they get the extra point. They'll be within 6.
Let's not. Okay, let's not. Let's keep our distance here. Let's play good defense. Let's get the ball back. Let's go put another one in the end zone. Start looking like Prairie Grove football.
And a give. It's Tanksley again, and they're starting to open up a hole for him. Asher Lynn and London in on the tackle, but he gets 5 yards, and he's getting 5 yards a pop. He's well into that 1,000 yards that he's got,
right.
So we'd have to sling him back to the goal line if he were to go negative now.
Well, and the way they give forward progress, it's not likely.
Man, there's been a couple tonight. That 4th down was a big one.
Helms will come in at outside linebacker this time. Normally he's a safety. We're going to see him at outside linebacker, so get him a little closer to the line of scrimmage, see what he can do.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're attacking. If you see what they're doing right now, Ryan, it's another 5-yard run by Tanksley. It's London and King again. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a 1st down. So, but Ryan, if you see what they're doing, they're spreading us out, and we got a three down lineman, and they're attacking the interior with 3 down linemen, and they're.
Which you should be able to, because you got 6 or 7 guys in the box against 3, and the 2 inside linebackers, 5 guys. Should be 7 versus 5 there in between the tackles.
And what we're doing also with that is that they were actually doing a better job of blocking than they were earlier. This time we got a few more on the line. Tanksley, he's gonna get some positive yards. There's King, London, Helms, Frazier all near the ball that time. And it's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Bobcats.
The problem for them is here comes Orr.
Another problem is
Sims.
Another problem is they're running the ball, and in a high school game, the way the clock runs and stuff with 12 minutes, you don't have. They don't need. They're successful, so I'd stay doing what you're doing, but time could become a factor for them.
Yeah, if they're able to score though and trust their defense.
This time it's on the carry. He's got the 1st down. He's got more. He's quick. He's down inside the Prairie Grove 30.
Good open field tackle by Simrad that time.
They're going to spot him at the 30 this time. So 9:50. Nice drive this time by Berryville. It started at their own 26, and they're down to the Prairie Grove 30. So
the White Hats giving them that roll the clock sign.
we need another guy out there. There we go. 1st and 10, ball at the Prairie Grove 30. It's Boo again, and he does a little move to get past Morrell, but then Tyler Dickerson and Moss bring him down after about a 2-yard pickup. Man, Dickerson comes in there right that time.
He did. But a good move by U that time because Rhett was there, and he's able to just kind of get away from him. The problem is then he had no more speed to go anywhere, and then bam, they were on him.
He's a different runner than Tanksley because he's a little more of a juke kind of guy. 2nd down and 8. And it's U again, and he's
nice.
down Helms.
Good job by Helms playing that outside linebacker position.
Some of the Berryville faithful were wanting an offside since Moss moved, but he didn't go into the neutral zone. So bring up 3rd down and 7 for Berryville. 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Prairie Grove hanging on to a 27-14 lead.
I wouldn't call it hanging. We just got it.
We're hanging.
I feel like this is where it's supposed to be, and so I feel like we're getting ready to stop them and go get us some points.
3rd down. And it's again. He's got a hole, and he's going to get the 1st down. He's inside the 20, or right at the 20. 1st down and 10 for Berryville.
All right, now we're going to stop them. I was a little bit more pessimistic in the first half because we were making mistakes. Here I'm going to be optimistic. Defense is about to step up, shut them down in the red zone because we don't have to worry about the passes much here. We're going to put another guy in the box.
Ooh is giving him a little bit of a spark here. He's going to get it again. He's just got a different running style. Orr got him this time.
Orr said, I got a last name with an O too.
He adds an R.
Are you going to be ready for this?
Yeah, his name is Tun, and it's spelled O-O. Ooh.
Oh.
And so Orr is O-R-R, and so he.
Yeah.
2nd down, and comment made is the clock is running. 2nd down and 10, ball at the Prairie Grove 20. You know, they've made a couple 3rd and longs this drive, Ryan.
They have, but I wonder if Ryder's standing over there on the sideline a minute ago taking his breather, and he's like, hey, Coach, I'll shut this down. Just
Tanksley.
Give me a second to catch my breath.
Let's see, you got Orr, Dickerson, King. No, that's not King. That one. So it's a timeout. I think there's an injury this play, and so
take it with them.
Let's hang with it. Looks like he might come off. Let's hang with.
Let's talk about our sponsors while we do it then. PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Hart and Sprinter, What My Eyes Have Seen, Sonic of Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm, CarQuest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, Dumpster Divers, and our halftime sponsor and player of the game sponsor, David's Roofing.
3rd down and 9 for the Bobcats. 6:54 to go in the game. This is 2 downs for them for sure. Though if they don't make it here, they'll go for it on 4th. With 6:43 and the clock moving. It's a give. It's Ooh. Ooh's grabbed.
Ooh's grabbed. That's what I just heard.
Ooh, the ball carrier.
Ooh's grabbed by Moss.
It's 4th down and 8 for the Bobcats. This is a critical part. If Prairie Grove gets off the field here, run some clock, it's going to be.
Told you defense is going to do it right here.
Dickerson runs off to the field, and we got Frazier in, Dalton. 6:03-2. We're down to 6 minutes to go in the ball game. 4th down. It's a straight drop. He's looking. He's got a man. He's going to the end zone. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's a touchback, so Prairie Grove will get it at the 20. So their 4th turnover.
Who intercepted that?
I did not.
Frazier tipped it. That's true. I have replay. Good call. Thank you, Mr. Grizzle.
Grizzle came alive. You know, the drizzle stopped, but Grizzle came back.
That was 4th and 8.
It was either 10 or 20, I think.
So Frazier right here tips it up, and Falk's just standing there for the touchdown, or for the touchback.
Touchback. So Prairie Grove's got it. 5:51 to go in the game. Why are they putting it at the 18? That should go to the 20. That's a touchback. Or maybe he dropped. Maybe he didn't get the interception, Ryan. It wasn't an interception, or they'd have put it at the 20. So they must have dropped it. He must have dropped it. Because I'm like, why is it
Either
not?
way, it's the same thing. We're going to say Falk did get the interception.
No, he didn't get it, Ryan.
We're going to help him out there. He needs all the help he can get after all the fumbles.
No, can't give him anything. It's not his birthday.
It's not. Hey, that's right. Lynn gets the interception.
Here's a go.
Sims this time in at fullback.
He gets it to the 27-yard line, and 5:45 to go in the game. No, I thought he got it too, but when I saw him mark at the 18, they would have had to have said he didn't get it. Second down and a yard, and now Prairie Grove can chew up some clock. Hopefully, not even let them have the ball back.
Tell Sims not to let that ball go, and you just keep feeding him.
Patterson in at quarterback. There's Simrad. Simrad's got room, and he's going to be dropped down. Nice open field tackle that time by Pierce of the Berryville Bobcats. Prairie Grove now out of the deep side of their field. They're at the 44-yard line.
We have our 13 points that we would need for a tiebreaker, so we don't have to go.
Well, we don't even need it now because it's going to be a straight-up game next week.
Oh, because Gentry had to win for it to be the deal. That's right.
So it's just points won't matter. It's just a matter of who wins next week between Elkins and Prairie Grove.
At least you got something to play for that last week. I like that. 2 home games.
And there is Hubbs. Hubbs. Here he goes.
Man, did you see that block by Orr down the field? Oh, my goodness. That guy's still trying to get up.
He's playing at a different level the last couple of games, Ryan. He really has.
I remember we talked about that. We said, last year you could kind of tell there, week 6, 7, he kind of stepped up. He grew up and became a high school football player. He really made a big step. I think you're seeing now the emergence of really what the next level Ryder Orr looks like. And, man, that's scary. If there's going to be another level next year, there's going to be some people looking at him.
And it's going to be a flag on the Tigers. So it's a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be a false start, and it is on the Tigers. So 4:49 to go in the game. Prairie Grove with the ball at the Berryville 42. Now will be at the 47.
Is Sim still in there?
So I didn't know this. I share a birthday, I guess, with Danny Absher.
No way.
That's what Kay just put on the deal. So
well, happy
let's
birthday.
Start giving him all the gifts. I don't need any gifts. Absher's a little older than me, so he gets the gifts. There goes Hubbs. And Hubbs, can he get? He's still on his feet, and give him 6, no flags.
47-yard touchdown.
I think he just
he sealed the deal.
He sealed it right there. Another touchdown. He's got a couple interceptions. Ran the ball well tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and announce it this week before you try to give it to somebody else. I'm naming.
Now he did fumble once.
Well,
dang the bad luck.
So did half the other guys. So we're going to give him. We're giving him the David's Roofing Player of the Game for Mr. Hubbs.
Kick is up.
And this time it's good. So with 4:35 to go in the ball game, it's Prairie Grove 34, Berryville 14. Prairie Grove.
Sadly, Hubbs was our leading rusher in the first half too, with 29 yards.
Yeah, but he's probably got close to 100 now.
Oh yeah.
We'll stay with it here. 4:35 to go in the game. Prairie Grove has scored 27 points here in the second half. Cook.
We didn't turn the ball over. We put drives together.
And
we look like a football team for a change. First half,
not for a half.
I was so flustered in the first half. You just can't gift a team. It's not their birthday. You cannot give them that many chances.
It's Danny's day.
It's Danny's birthday.
That's right.
There you go. Man, he's got to be getting up there.
I mean, know this.
I know you're getting there too, but
well, here's the thing with Danny. I've seen Danny's high school picture, and he had a good fro. I mean, just a big, huge fro. And I had a mullet, so that's our generation difference a little bit. So
no, the mullet's back. The fro's not as much. Sorry, Grizzle. The mullet is. It's funny though. Is we used to shave Coach's head if we beat Farmington or did something big. Now it's like, what's the reason? What you do? What are we going to do now to do something big when we win a big game?
You can tweezer them out. He catches it at the 5. That's Ooh. Ooh's got a little room, and then Dickerson's there.
Speaking of coaches that have been coaching a long time. I was telling you the story earlier, but for all of you guys who played, you know, pre-2000, I went to a junior high football game the other day, and the guy coaching walks up to the sideline. We catch eyes, and I recognize him, and he goes, "Cook, what are you doing in the stands?" You know, because I was at a visiting or a opponent that we normally have school watching another person play. It was Greg Sohn. And he made mention like, man, I hadn't seen you in forever, you know. And for a lot of us, that was one of our main guys, you know. Like, Coach, after you see him out in town for the rest of your life, you know, that's one of your main guys. You're going to recognize him. You're going to talk to him. He's going to talk to you.
Tanksley, he puts a little move on Dickerson that time. And
Tanksley on the carry.
He was ridden down by Brian Ward.
But it was cool seeing one of the guys.
Coach Sohn, I remember him being here. Great coach, great guy. Went to Huntsville for several years, and just, you know, he helped contribute to, you know, Prairie Grove has built a good football program, especially over the last, you know, since Coach Abser's been here, but the last 20 years.
Well, and you look to where it started back there, not just the streak, but where we started getting in the playoffs on a pretty consistent basis.
And it's a give Tanksley again, and whoa.
It was a little high. I don't think it was a horse collar or a face mask. It was David Stevens. He's playing the inside linebacker position there.
Third down, and let's call it 3 for the Bobcats. Getting close to 3.5 minutes to go in the game. So next week, I'm going to assume that the score was 28-0 last time. So I'm going to assume that Elkins is going to come out with a victory. They're up 35-7 now on Gentry. So going to be a good game next week. They played Gentry about like we did, it sounds like, Ryan. So very similar scores throughout the year. So it'd be a good game next week to close out on senior night.
It was a good game last year.
Tanksley.
Trying to look at some of the guys that are in right now. I see Dalton Hudgens playing the cornerback position on this near side. Washhausen on the far side. Vance and Patterson are in at safeties. David Stevens and Little Allen, the third Allen, but the second football playing Allen at inside linebacker. Grothhouse, Ward, and Sims at defensive line. 86 in at cornerback. That's Michael Ewer.
Under 3 minutes to go in the game. First down. There is Oo's trying to get the corner. He's got some wheels, and he's quick. He's quick feet.
I keep thinking of like some song or like, I don't know, some silly musical with the ooh. I don't know. It's bothering me here. I'm trying to shake it off, not sing to y'all. It's tempting though.
Well,
so Asher Lynn's in it, outside linebacker.
If we were in the Mercy Rule, I would be doing some singing. We're not in the Mercy Rule, so we won't do any tonight.
The fat lady has not sung.
No. Second down and 8. There we go. It's Ooh around the corner. Ooh's got he's got room. There he goes. Ooh to the 30.
Vance,
can
one
he get
versus one foot race.
No, it's going to be Ooh. He gets to the end zone. Ooh goes 61 yards, and with 2:01 to go in the ball game.
That's the second week in a row the second string defense has given up on their first possession a long touchdown.
Well, it's 34-14.
It was 34-14.
I mean, 34-14, about to be 34-20 with a chance to be 21. Are they going to go for 2? Nope, they're going to kick the extra. Well, no, they're going for 2.
Going for 2 with Ooh.
And he's got it, and he did not get there.
Oh, no, he did not get there.
34-13, or 34-20. Good night, I can't add.
Yeah, I was wondering where you're going.
Well, that's
there.
because they haven't changed the scoreboard up here. It's still 34-14. That's why.
Well, yeah, I figured you know the score, though.
Yeah, but no,
he didn't make it. He didn't even get close.
Oh, they didn't make a touchdown. That's what it was.
Oh,
that was right. Hey, back off, Cook.
I thought
it was 34-14. He didn't score a while ago.
We all thought he scored there.
No, he did not score. So I was right. It's 34-14.
All right. On a technicality, it's your birthday.
And Danny's there. He still didn't get in. He may have lost a little bit there. Down to 1 minute and 13 seconds. And it's third down now, 3rd and goal. You know, because of where they spotted the ball, right about where you go for a 2-point conversion, that's why
it did.
Under 1 minute to go.
Well, I saw him run into the end zone. After I got past Billy's head, I just seen him kind of scoot there into the end zone.
Nick up is the up back, and it's going to be given to him again. Can he get around the corner? He's not going to make it. That's Patterson that gets him down. It's 4th down and goal. What a stands this time by the Tigers.
From the 1.
Well, the Tigers are going to get out of here tonight with a victory. After being down 14-7 at half, scored 27 unanswered points, Ryan, and it'll be for a second seed and 2 home games potentially. 4th down and goal, 20 seconds, 19. Here it is. And a quarterback sneak, he's going to get in. He got it. So the quarterback,
LeBron
gets in 34-20. They'll kick their extra point. So 34-20 tonight, Ryan. Prairie Grove's going to get out here again next week for second seed. It's all on the line as the Tigers will go to senior night.
And
thank our crew tonight.
You've seen some of the scores with Elkins and said it's been pretty similar. I haven't watched any film on them yet. It'll be interesting to see what they look like. That was a good game last year.
Yeah. Well, we got up on them big, and then we kind of
let them come back. Remember in the second half, it looked like we didn't even know what was going on there for a minute.
Extra point on the way. It's good. So let's recognize our crew tonight. Quentin Finnicle, he's been on the replay tonight. Billy Drizzle Peoples on camera. Dylan Moore producing. Miles Eubanks Cook. I'm messing with you, Miles. Sorry. and
just because it's his birthday, he's feeling like
No, I'm celebrating for Danny. I'm celebrating for Danny. So 34-21, and
how many wins has the birthday boy gotten in his career now?
Oh, let's see. Where did he hit 200 on Farmington last year. We went. What did we go last year?
I'm doing it for you. This is your birthday prize.
10. Went 10-2 last year, so he got 9 more, 209, and he's got 7 this year. So 9, 216.
216 wins on his birthday.
Wow.
Hans team is on.
And they're going to kick it deep, and Higgins, just fall there, Higgins. We don't need you to get hurt here. There you go. Yeah, smart move though. He doesn't need to get hit on a kickoff and get hurt. Now it's playoffs start next week essentially because.
That's right. Well, not really, not essentially, because really all you're playing for is seeding next week. I'm going to disagree with you on that.
Playoff mode begins next week.
You have some to play for next week because 2 home games, but you know the season's not over if you lose.
Yeah.
But it's at home.
It's at home. This is going to be the last snap of the game.
And the last time we come to Berryville
for a while.
For a long time.
At least a minimum of 2 years, but I believe it'll be longer. Although Berryville's high, they're close to being.
They'll be one of the larger schools
they'll be
in
one
the
of the
3A.
larger schools. That's going to.
Or 4A.
That's going to do it. The final score tonight: Prairie Grove 34, Berryville 21. Prairie Grove gets out with a win. Happy birthday to Coach Absher.
Player of the game.
Player of the game, definitely Connor Hubbs. Great job tonight by Connor. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. We thank our crew. Have a great night. We'll see you next week on Senior Night. And go Tigers!